Muling iginiit ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa harap ng 21st International Institute for Strategic Studies, IISS, Shangri-La Dialogue, na hindi niya isusuko ang kahit isang pulgada ng soberanong karapatan at jurisdiksyon ng bansa sa West Philippine Sea, WPS, na sinasabing ito ay ang buhay ng bawat Pilipino. Ang nagbibigay buhay na tubig ng West Philippine Sea ay dumadaloy sa dugo ng bawat Pilipino, sinabi ni Pangulong Marcos sa mga ministro ng depensa, permanenteng pinuno ng mga ministeryo, at mga pinuno ng militar na naroroon sa IISS Shangri-La Dialogue sa Singapore. Sa kanyang pangunahing talumpati, tiniyak ni Pangulong Marcos sa mga kalahok sa dialogo na ang sambayanang Pilipino, hindi natin maaaring payagan ang sinuman na alisin ito sa kabuuan ng maritime domain na nagpapabuo ng ating bansa. Bilang Pangulo, nanumpa ako sa mataimtim na pangakong ito mula pa sa unang araw nang ako ay manungkulan. Wala akong balak sumuko.
Our efforts stand in stark contrast to assertive actions that aim to propagate excessive and baseless claims through force, intimidation, and deception. In the West Philippine Sea, we are on the front lines of efforts to assert the integrity of the UNCLOS as a constitution of the oceans. We have defined our territory and maritime zones in a manner befitting a responsible and law-abiding member of the international community. We have submitted our assertions to rigorous legal scrutiny by the world's leading jurists. So the lines that we draw in our waters are not derived from just our imagination, but from international law.
Of service as Prime Minister of Singapore and wish the very best to Prime Minister Wong as he begins.
Domain and in the global commons. Under our comprehensive... Thus, we reject any attempt to deny strategic agencies, especially by force, that seek to subordinate our interests to anyone else's. China's determining influence over the security situation and the economic evolution of this region is a permanent fact. At the same time, the stabilizing presence of the United States is crucial to regional peace. It's never a choice. Both countries are important. The continued stability of this region requires China and the United States to manage that rivalry in a responsible manner. The current juncture does not call for a revision of the regional order. It is symbolic of a continuing dream, an international community. We cannot afford any other future for the South China Sea other than the one envisioned by ASEAN, that of a sea of peace, stability, and prosperity. Unfortunately, this vision remains for now a distant reality. Illegal, coercive, aggressive, and deceptive actions continue to violate our sovereignty, sovereign rights, and jurisdictions. Attempts to apply domestic laws and regulations beyond one's territory and jurisdiction violate international law, exacerbate tensions, and undermine regional peace and security. This world order was built in 1945. Our forebears vowed
Napakaganda ang ipinamalas na talumpati ng ating Pangulong BBM tungkol sa West Philippine Sea. Malaman at malinamnam, parang pinaghalong adobong baboy ramo at tinolang ostrich. Sarap pakinggan, sarap sa tainga. Maaring sabihin ninyo, oh himala, pinupuri ko ngayon si PBBM? Aba, oo naman. Maliwanag naman na totoo ang kanyang mga sinabi. Feeling ko sincero siya sa pagkakataon na ito, kaya ko siya pinupuri. Kapag mabuti ang ginawa ng isang pangulo ng bansa, dapat purihin, di ba? Pinuri ko nga si Panginoong Kibuloy na pugante kasama si Santong Duterte. Sa kabila ng pagkakaalam ko na tinatakasan ni Kibuloy ang kanyang mga warrant of arrest at si Duterte naman ay lumalabas na siya ay masamang tao na naging pangulo ng bansa ayon sa mga taong kasama niya sa serbisyo noong siya ay pangulo. Yun lang po ang masasabi ko mga kaibigan. At kay PBBM po, sana samahan niya ng gawa ang kanyang mga salita. Sana hindi puro ngawa, di ba mga kaibigan?
Thank you.
Yan lang po ang reaction ko sa talumpati ng Pangulo mga kaibigan. Okay, bye.